there was another guy that I watched that worked for the Pentagon, and he was quite high up. This guy, he had a team with him, and they were investigating. I think it was slightly over 2 years of investigating when they changed the term of UFO to a UAP. They were investigating these UAPs, and they were getting closer and closer to finding out something. They didn't really go into detail of what they were going to find out, but some top officer that was upstairs in the Pentagon come down and said to this guy, "This investigation's over. Finish it up. We'll put you on to another. We'll put you on to another investigating job, whatever you want to call it." He put him on to like another job, and he didn't really want to do it. And he said, "Well, we're getting close to this thing. What we're doing." And he just said to the top officer said to this guy, he said, "If I was you," he said, these beings that you're investigating, or aliens, that what you want to call them, aliens." He said, "They're not aliens." And this guy was puzzled, and he's actually come out on interviews, and he's exposed it. And he said to this officer, he said, "What do you mean, beings? Why are you calling them beings?" Like, he said, "Oh, he said beings." And this top officer said to him, he said, "They're not aliens." He said, "These beings that you're investigating," he said, "they're the spirits, the demonic spirits." He said, "Have you got it?" And he said to the guy, he said, "Have you got a Bible at home?" And he went, "No." He said, "Well, I advise you go and get a Bible and read up on it." And this guy was puzzled from that day on. Then he was puzzled. He was scratching his head. And this officer said to him, "The demonic beings, the supernatural, they're not what you think. What you're looking at there, and what the people around the world are looking at, are demonic beings. And that's what I'm saying. The fallen angels. That's what it's about. Just to put a different spin on things to make people understand. Yeah, and also you've got these aliens. Obviously, they've took on like a double agent, aren't they? They've took on another identity, which is they're calling themselves aliens from outer space, but obviously they're just fallen angels.